Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is MD Tech here with another quick tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to make a partition on your Windows computer. So this should be a fairly straightforward tutorial, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. So we're going to start by opening up the Start menu. You want to type in Format. One of the best matches underneath Control Panel should say Create and Format Hard Disk Partitions. You want to left click on that. Now give Disk Management window a second to load up here. Now you want to separate one of your main disks in order to create the partition. So let's say C drive is where all of my information in my hard disk is located. So I'm going to use some of the free space on my C drive to create the new partition. So I'm going to right click on this bar here, and then I'm going to left click on shrink volume. It's going to say querying shrink space. This will take a moment, so just be patient. Okay, so it says shrink, and now enter the amount you want to shrink it by in megabytes. So let's say I want to make my next partition 1 gigabyte. So remember, 1024 megabytes is in a gigabyte. So I'm going to set it to 1024, and then I'm going to left click on shrink here. Okay, so if it created the unallocated space correctly, it should just be a black bar on top of it. So now you want to right click inside the space, left click on new simple volume, left click on next. Now simple volume size should be the same as maximum disk space as well. Do not worry if it's a little smaller than what you typed in originally, because it's going to have to actually create some space for the volume itself. So there's going to be 1023. We just lost 1 megabyte in terms of just creating the volume, but that's to be expected. So I'm going to left click on next here. You can assign whatever letter you want for the drive. It doesn't really matter. And then left click on next. You want to make sure file system is set to NTFS. Allocation unit size should be default. You can call this whatever you want, so let's call it extra storage. But again, you can call whatever you want. And you also want to make sure the box next to perform a quick format is selected. Left click on next, and then left click on finish. And you can see it's formatting at this time. And if we close out of here, and let's say we see autoplay trying to open up the new drive, and let's say I go underneath computer, we can see our extra storage hard disk is showing up here. So pretty straightforward tutorial, guys. I do hope I was able to help you out, and as always, thank you for watching, and I look forward to catching you all in the next tutorial. Goodbye.